This island is home to arguably the most insane human settlement on Earth. But first, comment below which island you'd like to see next. This is Pitcairn Island, one of the most remote islands on the planet. It's located in the South Pacific, more than 1,300 miles from Tahiti, 3,300 miles from New Zealand, and 4,100 miles from Panama. It's part of the Pitcairn Islands, a British overseas territory that consists of 4 small islands, including Pitcairn Island itself. However, although these islands are grouped together, they're pretty far apart themselves, as they're spread over hundreds of square miles of ocean. Of the 4 islands, only Pitcairn Island is inhabited, with a permanent population of around 40, which makes it the smallest territory on Earth by total population. But the fact that the island supports any population at all is frankly pretty insane. That's because Pitcairn Island is only 2 miles long by less than 1 mile wide, making it less than 1/10 the size of Manhattan. Additionally, due to its volcanic nature, the island has an extremely rugged coastline that consists mostly of cliffs. And unlike most islands in the South Pacific, Pitcairn Island isn't surrounded by coral reefs that protect the coast. As a result, the waters are rough and deep, and you can only access the island via a small pier on its north coast. But as if all of this wasn't isolating enough, the nearest inhabited land to Pitcairn is a small island in French Polynesia, more than 400 miles away. I think you can make a very strong case that Pitcairn's capital of Adamstown is the most remote settlement anywhere on the planet. But how did such a small and isolated island become inhabited in the first place? Well, Pitcairn was first inhabited by Polynesians all the way back in the 11th century, but they abandoned the island well before it was first discovered by European explorers. Instead, the current settlement of Adamstown was founded by 9 mutineers of the British merchant ship HMS Bounty. Those mutineers, in addition to 18 Tahitians that they abducted, settled the island in 1790, and it has remained inhabited nearly continuously ever since. Unfortunately, due to the tiny population and the extreme isolation, Pitcairn Island has a fairly troubled past that I won't get into here. But still, it remains an incredibly interesting example of one of the most remote settlements anywhere on the planet. Comment below if you think you could live on Pitcairn Island, and follow for more geography content.